Hello, everybody. This is Complicated Conversations with Shanika. Complicated Conversations with Shanika. Yes, I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I had to deal with a few situations, but I'm here. And I want to thank you guys for hanging on, for liking my videos, for commenting, for sending me your messages. I appreciate all of that. Thank you so very much. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video and make sure you hit the notification bell so that anytime I do a video, it will come straight to you. Share these videos. Share them to people that you feel like need to hear them. Share them back to, you can even share them back to yourself, actually, on Messenger. So that if it's something that you need to hear, you can go right back to it with no problem. Make sure you like it. That lets me know that my content that I'm putting out is doing great and I'm doing okay. And I'm giving you what you need to hear. Everything that I speak on most of the time is things that I've been through. I am not a licensed therapist, but I've been through some things. So yeah, I figure if it could help somebody, then it's worth it. It's worth speaking about it. But I got some other things that I need to talk about today, you guys. This is like a random video for me. It's so much going on that I want to discuss and would like for you guys to give me some feedback on it as well. I'm floored with everything that's going on. So, okay, my number one agenda is the Florida race. Now, with that being said, you guys that's in Florida, not Florida, I'm sorry, Georgia. I apologize, Georgia. You guys that's in Georgia, get out there and vote. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to take place unless we stand up and vote. This is not the time to sit down. It's not. Minorities, get up and vote. See, they set all these restrictions and all of that when Donald Trump was running and when he didn't win, so that the next time we decide to vote as a people, it will be based upon what they want and who they want to put in office. No. You get out there and vote. I don't care if you got to stand up, if you got to sit down in a chair, if you got to be in your wheelchair, if you on crutches, go vote, because your vote matters. It really does. You may think it doesn't, but it does. I used to feel that way also about 10, 15 years ago. It just seemed like they would always put in office who they would want, or they would figure out some type of way to get that person in office. But believe it or not, your vote matters. It does. It's so much going on out here that this is not the time to fall back and sit down and do nothing. No. You got African Americans that's running for office to try and help us. Not just black people, but Asians, Mexicans. They're running to help the minorities. They're not out to be richer. They're trying to figure out why we are not progressing as a people. And that's important. So to our Georgian folks, you get out there and vote. And for the ones that have voted, great job. Great job. Great job. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there. That was something that I needed to express. Another thing, I saw on TV a school shooting in Texas. It broke my heart. It really did break my heart that it's babies that's dying, little babies. They ain't had a chance to grow up, to experience life, to have their heart broken, to have their first they first partner for intimacy. None of that will take place no more with these babies, because some young man decided that and let's just call it for what it was. Honestly, see, people keep talking about this school shooting, y'all. Yes, it's very hurtful, and my heart goes out to them, and God knows that I pray for all the parents, because I've lost a child before and I know what that feels like. It's hurtful. It's like something been snatched out of you and it will never be replaced. So I know what that feels like. But let's call it for what it is. That school had an overwhelming amount of Latinos. Okay? The grocery store shooting, that had an overwhelming amount of African Americans. African Americans and Latinas. Latinas, African Americans. That's minorities. And the people that's doing it is Caucasians. So I know everybody is talking about this school shooting because it was horrible and it's wrong. But what I'm not understanding is nobody is saying, hey, these hate crimes need to stop. We are in 2022. This should not still be happening. We should not still be having to arm ourselves against people, against Caucasians. And not all Caucasians are bad and hateful, but let's be real, there are some. Racism still exists. They are so worried about this critical race theory and all of that. And why they're worrying about that stuff, it's kids dying. It's African Americans dying. We've been dying by the numbers for about 2 years. Like literally. By officers. And I'm not understanding. This is my next thing. They signed a bill, a no lynching law. Okay? A no lynching law. People. Everybody in the world know that lynching is wrong. You don't have the right to put a grown man or a grown person up on no tree and hang them by a rope. That is so inhumane. So they made a law out of it, which should have been a law. But okay, there's a law saying you can't lynch a person. But where is the law saying that hate crimes are wrong? And this is not tolerated by officers, security guards, nobody. Minorities have nothing to safety net them. And people are starting, I'm already hearing people are starting to feel like to take the law into their own hands. Now, if that happens, then what? Then what, you guys? Because we ain't going down. Not without no fight. Black people tired. It's ignorant and it's stupid and it's foolish. That you would sit up, that you can't go to a grocery store. You can't send your kids to school if they black or Mexican. It's ridiculous. But I don't hear anything happening to Caucasians. I don't. We ain't going up in Jewels and Oscos and all that, shooting up y'all spots. So why is it happening still in 2022? Because nobody is doing anything about it. Nobody is saying anything about it. These school shootings and these shootings are not just random shootings. They're hate crimes. They're racist crimes. Say that. They don't want to mention that. But how do a whole school of Latinos get shot up by a white man? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Nobody is still doing nothing about that. Black lives matter. All lives matter. All of them. God loves us all. Stand up for each other. You know, I was told one day that a minority said they wouldn't stand up and do anything if they had to because they love their white privileges. Let me say that again. Because they're not black, they wouldn't stand up for African Americans because they love their white privileges because of their skin color. Now, once one of these Caucasian men come to your child's school, Asian school, Chinese school, Islamic synagogue, Indian synagogue, black synagogue, Catholic churches. Now, when they feel that they're that brave to come there, you tell me, where is your white privilege then? All of us should have privileges. And it's sad and wrong when we don't. But we won't stand up as a nation, as a race. We will rather gun each other down over he said, she said, or my girlfriend, your boyfriend. Instead of standing up for what's right. Because we have children growing up. And what are you going to do when they pull Taquan over and don't treat him right? Because you didn't stand up for his rights as his parent. That's all I'm saying. It's so much talk, but it's no action. Where are these laws? This mess been going on since Donald Duck was in office. He allowed it because he liked it. He didn't care that this race crime stuff was hitting us hard, that these officers were gunning us down. He didn't care. That was right up his alley. Now he's somewhere hiding because his booty about to get fried. But he didn't care. And it was going on then, and it's still going on. We've got to, as a people, be there for each other. Take care of each other. Honestly, it's the right thing to do. You have to excuse my cell phone. I forgot to turn it off. But it's the right thing to do. No one should have the right to go into some grocery store and gun down 11 people that they never even knew. He didn't know what type of life they had. But he did. And it was wrong. And it's just another story now. Where's the action behind this stuff? Where's those laws and those bills being passed? These officers need help. They need training. They need counseling. They need a hug, a kiss. They need to dance. Get out here and do the Dougie. Something other than gunning down our people. And we ain't saying nothing about it. We acting like it never happened, but it is happening. So what are we going to do about it as a people? African Americans, we need to stop killing each other. It's not going to help no matter what. It's lowering our numbers as a people, and it's degrading us and demoralizing us as a race. We better than that, y'all. We can do better than that. We've been doing better than that. But if we don't stand up and do something, then we fall for anything. Get out there and vote. Vote for your senators. If you doing stuff out there you shouldn't be doing, okay, fine. Pause that, go vote, and then go back to doing what you was doing. It takes nothing. 5 or 10 minutes, y'all. Because if you don't, then you can't complain about who in office and who ain't. Because you didn't put them there. You sat back while they got put in there. Y'all feel me? I'm just saying, it hurt me to see this school. All these kids, it mentally, it's wrong. And God bless the families that's dealing with those children. God bless y'all. I'm praying for everybody. Everybody that watches this channel, I've already prayed for you. Before you even knew, before you even started, before you even hit the play button. Because everybody need a little bit of inspiration. We beautiful. We gorgeous. You see this black face? That's beauty. Black don't crack. It don't. We beautiful inside and outside. It just takes for us to believe that. I don't have to put on makeup. Unless I want to enhance. That's if I want to. And I'm pretty sure your face is just as beautiful. So, to my Georgian folks, get out there and vote. Do what's right. Georgia, do what's right. Okay? Those Democrats are out there. They're trying to fight for us. So, we have to give them the momentum to do so. And I feel like with all this stuff that's going on, you have the right to write the White House. You can do that. Write them. Write your governors. Write them. You can do that. Tell them how you feel. Petition. Let your state legislation know that we ain't having it. You're not finna come into our spot and kill us. Because the Caucasians wouldn't like it if we did it to them. But I've heard a lot of African American people say, what if we started going over into their neighborhoods and just randomly killing their kids and stuff? Will this stuff end? Now that's a question. Or will it just be more violence, more crime? And that's not what's needed. Honestly, everybody need a damn hug. Everybody got a lot that they going through. And everybody just trying to be every man for themselves. So, I don't know. Just think about what I said. If it's somebody out there that you haven't, you got a parent, you got an aunt, you got a sister, you got a cousin, you got, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't know when your day may be. These people just went to go to the grocery store to get some food and they never came home. Man, stop the violence. Stop it. And the government can help. Joe Biden, you can do something about this racist violence that's going on. That's what I want to hear. I've heard Ukraine. I've heard all of that. Now I want to hear how we're going to stop this violence against minorities. I'll leave that up to the White House to get back to me on that. Okay? All right. Time's up for me. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but it's nice outside, sun shining. So I figured out this was something that I really have been on my mind, and I wanted to discuss. So here I am. Okay. All right, so get back with me. Give me your comment, your feedback. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if how I feel is how you feel, or if how you feel is how I feel. Okay? Because we all got freedom of speech. You know, you free to make your comment, your opinion is your opinion. Everybody is old one. And this is my opinion on how I feel. So, with that being said, please make sure you like, share, subscribe to this content, to this video. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for y'all comments. Thank y'all for being patient with me as well with everything that's been going on. But I got y'all. Drop some more stuff down into my inbox as to what y'all want to hear, what y'all would like for me to speak on, what y'all would like for me to talk on, and we're going to make that happen and do that. Okay? So you guys take care. And what do I always say, y'all? Be bold, be you, and make sure you be beautiful. Beautiful. Okay? God bless. Bye.